slap sync.
I've set down my mic a bit.
Like 3,
Alright.
2, 1.
Terrible.
That was the latest shit.
Okay. Just shut up. Go.
Okay. Welcome back to the Oddities podcast. The show that goes from coast to coast like the internet. Liberal.
Yeah.
5G. We are now back from our 2-year hiatus. Was it 2 years?
Yeah, it was a
think
really
it was
good
5.
vacation. Gotta love the sights, honestly.
I'm your host, the song with 5 names, Ozzy, Candle, Caden, other many such names.
Yeah, no,
And,
I think we were. Yeah, no,
Well,
we were
I'm
just in
ground
like.
for... Oh, go ahead, fucker. Fuckface.
Don't talk to me like that. You don't want me to cage you again.
Fox, speak.
So anyway, no,
Go.
you shut up. Shut up. Okay. So anyway, yeah, no, we were in like hell for the last 5 years. So yeah,
Wait,
that's
5?
Mate.
yeah, no.
Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Foxy Blue Moon. Well, yeah.
Also
Thumbs
known as
up.
fucker and fuckface and shitface.
Shut up,
Foxy
dickhead.
Blue Moon.
I'm sorry, Foxy Blue Moon. Anyways, I'm Ground 40015, also known as Ground, or as I've decided to call myself, Joe Rogan on this goddamn podcast. I don't fucking know why.
Shut up. Don't talk. Don't talk, dog.
So yes.
Anyway.
So for any of the returning listeners, they're probably wondering, what the fuck have we been doing? And the simple answer is procrastinating.
Procrastinating and also a lot of fucking just doing shit. We have been so busy, we haven't been able to talk at all
Yeah,
for like
no,
the past how long?
Yeah, I haven't talked to you guys since the Mesozoic era.
Yeah.
No, I thought I stopped talking to you after Nazi Germany lost.
Oh yeah, it was a really hard part time. But I think the Cold War has definitely resurrected some sparks in us.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of character growth and reflection while we've been gone. So
she's actually so she went from a Nazi to a turbo Nazi now.
yes, I feel like that's something we should clarify. This podcast used to consist of 3 white boys. Now it's 2 white women
and a singular man.
It's so
Hello,
much more
Ted.
exciting.
So yeah,
I'm
to
surrounded by
explain that
women.
away, have you guys ever heard of transgenders?
Shut the.
No, we just replaced cast members. That's totally what happened.
Yeah, no.
No,
these are
so
different.
nonetheless, so first off, there was Ground, the Gringle, the Grinch.
Yeah, shoot that girl.
Somehow I literally. The funniest part is this was predicted a long time
I am
ago.
God.
I think it was like 2 years. Like it was almost 2 years ago when they were like, "Oh yeah, I think Ground's gonna be the one to transition first." I was like, "No, yeah, no, I was the first to transition." Funny thing about that.
And then, of course, when Ground came out, I was a totally cis boy who knew nothing of the horrors that awaited, and I made the funny little statement. All femboys are trans femmes in denial. Yes, I was somewhat of a femboy, but I had sort of strayed away from the idea. But ultimately, there was a certain draw to it, and after a long course of reflection and denial, I eventually became beyond the river of Egypt, and I embraced my
Yikes. No,
Yikes!
anyway, the
We're gonna
exact
have
thing
to
you...
censor that one.
No. It's completely normal. It's fine.
Get the Imago already.
Oh my.
And then Fox is just totally cis male.
Yeah.
No, he's not even totally. He's literally him/him.
Yeah. No. I am the man.
You
He's
could
not
never
just
be
any
man.
He's just not
Man
just
was
any
voiced by
cis
the
white
Kevin
boy.
Conroy.
He's literally him.
I am. Yeah. No, the exact statement that was said previously is, "Wow, what member of the Oddities is gonna be a girl next?" That was the exact thing I heard talked about.
Wow. Well,
And now
Massive
that
shade being thrown.
now these two are women. Now that these two are women, I cannot buy them maid dresses anymore. Like, come on.
no, you need to
you
buy a maid
mean?
dress for yourself and then get us like business suits.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
No, you need to do it now.
Nah, nah, I'd win.
Oh, okay.
It just means I now need to dress up as obscure character reference. We need to dress in suits of armor, and Fox needs to be the damsel in distress, like the Mario Brothers.
Oh, it's so peak.
I would rather die than have these two save me from anything.
Oh, such a
I
poor
think-
little baby.
Mod.
So beyond that, there was some other.
Well-
There was just some other reasons that we weren't interacting as much and thus planning podcasts, and I think that also just has to do with we started getting real busy because, like, I think the last time we did a podcast was when I had started working, and then
Yeah.
gradually, like, I think it was a mix of like burning out from school and all the other stuff I'd been doing.
Yeah.
So then I just like straight away and started focusing more on all that. But hey, I've graduated now and I don't have half those responsibilities. I'm somehow an adult. Help me.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not the only
she's
working
suffering.
body here.
Yeah, I
She's
have
suffering.
a job too.
I'm living the life while these two are working their days away.
Yeah, and like I got busy with school too and work, and then like I dropped out of high school. Yippee! But yeah, now I'm in college, so wah, wah.
Womp womp. Now you have to deal with college shit now. Fuck you.
Well, actually, I deal with only computers all day, so like, peak.
And then this white woman hasn't much evolved.
Yeah.
Still that same fucking lizard that crawled out of the ocean 3 years ago.
You two just feel like the same exact people as previously.
I've matured a good amount.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you have grown, but you haven't quite evolved the same way we have.
I mean, you
Yeah, because
still,
I'm not working. I've still got the energy to
think-
live.
you still feel like the same person as like 2-3 years ago. I'm just saying. I'm talking slightly more, so that's different.
Yeah, Fox is actually talking in a podcast for once.
Literally,
This is so
yeah.
crazy.
This reminds me of episode just mentioning that reminds me of episode 9. Literally, it was just me and Ozzy's sister talking and talking and talking. And
Okay,
fucking
I'm
Fox
sorry. When you guys are talking about a disembodied hand that jacks people off, I feel like that I don't belong there.
Wait, Ozzy, have you never seen episode 9?
I think no. Usually, when I would watch the podcast episode, I would just be putting it on to go to sleep to. So at some point, I would like not be listening. So I don't think I got the point where you and my sister were talking about hands that were jacking people off.
We also talked about the sex note, and we talked about a lot of
I know
things
that because that was the title of the episode, "Sex No Porncast."
I think we also talked about like a false like biodome or some shit. I was weird. That entire episode was like really weird, but I also
Yeah.
loved that episode.
I
But Fox is literally just sitting there like sleeping. He
No,
wasn't even.
I was sitting there playing Splatoon 2. I remember it vividly, like completely. I was just playing Splatoon 2 on that one level that I
remember,
cannot
like, I
name
had-
it right now.
I was thinking, I was trying to like see if you would wrap it up soon because I was like, oh, I want to go see this fucking little Christmas thing at the church tonight, but you guys weren't finished, so I had to leave. I come back and you three was still sort of chatting though. Apparently, it was all more still grounded. Fuck, grounded my sister.
And then you like
Yeah,
came
it's weird
back
that you're
and like
confusing your
yelled at me.
sister for Foxy Bloom. And Fox, do you have a confession?
All right, guys. I got like deeper for that.
All right, guys.
All
Oh my
right,
All right,
guys.
everybody.
I cannot do it like
Nothing
an
bad ever
Australian
happens to the
accent.
Kennedys.
Oh my god, that instantly reminds me that like people think that like freaking America copies Britain, and because the Kennedys are the closest thing we had to the royal family.
What?
Apparently,
Montana.
Isn't it
according
just
to
like
them.
every political family? Don't you guys just hold like every politician's family up to a certain regard in terms of like drama? Like you just be watching them.
Not always, I don't think. I don't know jack shit about the fucking Clintons. I only know fucking Hillary tried to run and then she fucking maybe got arrested. I don't fucking know.
That's more.
It's been
that's
so
more than I know.
long since that fucking election.
Yeah, it has been. It's been like 8 years, hasn't it?
Anymore. Yeah.
God damn. And here we are. Your country's still falling apart.
Yeah, I don't feel happy about that at all.
No, it's a really shitty situation. But anyway,
Somehow
here we are
fucking
standing
everyone
outside of the.
Oh, go ahead.
Here we are standing outside of the Project Moon studio, right next to the Hampang Kitchen.
Wait for bringing this up. Yeah, Hampang Kitchen.
So Fox and our previous guest, 180 No Scopers 1, want to drag me along to go eat in South Korea at a freaking place called Hampang Kitchen.
Basically, like apparently, so there's this game studio called Project Moon, and they make like a bunch of funny little RTS RPG type games. I've seen like one of them. I haven't like played any. Haven't been really invested in any of them. But I've been told today that that they run a little kitchen. They run a little restaurant that is like right next to the studio.
Ozzy, I will
It's
fly you
hilarious.
out if you want to go to South Korea with us.
I imagine it's like somewhat cheap because like I hear the conversion like USD to Korean money is very cheap, but I imagine flights are still a bit of a price.
Like 1,500 per ticket from where I am, though I think you might be closer. So if I just like somehow find a way, are you closer?
1,500 for a fucking ticket.
Yeah.
How are you flying anyone anywhere? But even yourself, man.
I'm gonna have like a real job, like by next.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a real job. I'm gonna move up in positions into fucking staff trainer at fucking Macca's.
I almost have my like certification to do IT. So
yeah.
that
Okay.
means
What is that?
ground. Don't make me crush you.
Sorry, I was listening to my favorite song, Aqua Barbie Girl official music video.
I'm very.
But why were you doing this?
Because I had nothing else to do.
You're a much better bitch than that. You don't need to just be a Barbie doll. You can be 10 times cooler or something.
You could be
Slay the day away by
20% cooler.
Is this an omnidirectional mic or is it a singular? Unidirectional. Did that change at all when I did that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it is unidirectional.
It only sounded like you were getting like farther and closer, though it was
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I was turning my mic, so yeah. Nonetheless, the namesake of the Oddities podcast, this was So for the uninitiated or the newer listeners who just don't give a fuck, this was originally inspired by we so many years ago we had started a little role play called the Magically Strange Oddities, and
And
we
this
thought,
little
wow,
role
but
play has sort of
Wait,
just sort of growing out of its britches, and suddenly is now planned.
like we have so much ambition for this. Like it's become like less of just a role play and more of a united writing thing. But so far, it hasn't really left more than just what we've first written.
However,
I'm
it's very
But,
ambitious. That's the reason why we haven't done it. Is because it's just
but
getting it's so ambitious, but we're already planning on it.
I'm just saying, if this does not get animated, I will never die. I will not die until it is animated.
nonetheless,
As
we had
soon as
initially made this podcast to try and yap about the story of the Magically Strange Oddities, and we had finished that RP. I like. I've since
it was
grown to
only
resent how we've tried to present it because it seems kind of cringe.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, no, let's just say since the last time we talked about it, which was like episode, I think it was like
2 or
it was,
3.
I think it was the case file episode, right?
Yeah, which one was
I
that?
think it was a little after that. I'm not even sure anymore.
I think it might.
Because
I'm
we
trying to
started
remember the
changing up
episode
so much.
because I remember we did Cards Against Humanity, then we did that episode. I think.
We did Cards
Wait,
Against
what?
Humanity?
Yeah, we played like Cards Against Humanity, like while I was walking around, while I was walking around my kitchen, and then after that, I think we started recording the episode. I don't remember. It's been a fuck ton of time.
Yeah, almost like 3-4 years.
Yeah, it's not that much time.
But yeah. Um but yeah, I will literally fly you out to Korea if you do want to go with us next year.
I mean, like maybe it really depends on my own abilities and my like what I'm doing at that time. But it does sound kind of fun, like because we have talked about like doing some sort of big trip where we can all meet up and fuck around. Who knows? Maybe we could even record a special episode of the Oddities podcast where we're all in person.
Recording the
Hey,
Oddities podcast, that
crickets.
ham pang pang for real.
So true.
Imagine that. The Project Moon Studios official cafe. Speaking of which, we also like had a funny little idea when talking about this. We were like, "Wow, what if we could make a fucking like make this little thing into like an actual sort of franchise or something, and then made a fucking restaurant based off an in-universe restaurant
'cause-
that we made up."
All
Me
right,
and-
so
Me and
in
180,
Magically Strange
like,
Oddities,
in the, if
this
we do...
restaurant
Oh,
we
sorry.
discuss is called Eddie's. Let's just say
Yeah.
this Eddie's location. It's very, very cheap fast food. Where else can you get really, really cheap? Well, actually, no, it's not even cheap anymore. But still, where can you get fast food nowadays? Oh yeah, McDonald's. Guess what Eddie was based on?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was just thinking, what
Like
is,
to me,
like...
it sounds like a sort of weird hybridity of like fast food, but a little more classical style.
Yeah.
I was trying,
It's supposed to be.
when I was, like...
Older
So, yeah,
fashion.
like, I just, like, write it so Arma's going down the street to go eat something. And I just, like, on the spot was like, Eddie's, and like instead of it being a taco place, which is my first thought when I think of a place named Eddie. I am not racist. I am not racist. I am
For
not
the
racist.
uninitiated, or for the people who genuinely forgot.
Prove me wrong.
For the uninitiated, or the people that genuinely forgot after the first episode, or probably can't even comprehend what we were yapping about. Arma is like basically our protagonist of this whole little story here.
Yeah, he would like.
It's a-
He
I
started
don't
off as-
think we should.
Yeah, I just want to say he started off as a really bad, crappy joke character, and now he's like probably one of
That's
my favorite
basically what-
characters.
This
And you know
whole
why he's
roleplay
one of Fox's
started
favorite
because
characters?
me and Ground were shit posting. I sent a fucking random like femboy image or GIF. I believe it was a Stolfo, and she
Yeah,
was like, she
and then I
did the
did
whole
freaking
fem.
missiles, and then like it went crazy.
We just evolved into a whole roleplay, and this character would end up, and that femboy character would end up becoming a fucking trans woman, which is very indicative of the original writers
Yeah, no,
own
it's just
character
very
development.
interesting. Like for some reason, none of my characters were trans women, but except for Ozzy. Ozzy decided, you know what? That'd be
Yeah,
really cool.
for some reason, like every roleplay we've done, I've always somehow inserted some sort of trans character. They're never like my primary one,
They're
but
like
they're
secondary, and literally your primary one was a fucking woman.
yeah, that's also something interesting because it's like I was way too invested in playing this main character I had.
Okay, both in Dust and Gold and in Third Times, they're both your main character.
Yeah, okay, like it's only
That's like
they're all
half of the
they're I
series. And only 3 of the series have been written. So what you were saying is actually completely incorrect most of the times.
shut up, shut up. We don't need. I'm underplaying it. I'm underplaying it. I'm underplaying it. And keep in mind, yeah, huh, yeah, no parents.
No parents.
No parents?
Okay, I need to be quieter.
Shit, no, she's being gate kept.
Yeah, no, I'm being gatekept for my true potential as the screaming woman on the podcast of Oddities.
I can't wait to like drag like we all if we actually do end up going to like South Korea
Any
together,
place.
we have to all like do the cos like any place in general, but specifically Hammam Pang Pang. At this current moment, because that's our most recent like talked about thing. We gotta
Yeah.
we gotta do the cosplay thing.
The problem
So we
is,
cosplay as our characters.
the problem is with that though. I'm gonna need to get a fucking magenta top hat. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get one of those.
We can
And
definitely
I'd have
find
to
a
get like
place.
a trench coat or something. Really depends what character are we talking about.
I mean, like,
Yeah, it'd probably be the podcast characters, which
Yeah, duh.
yeah.
Unless
I don't know.
we all decided to switch around characters for and be silly like that.
I could definitely pull off the candle fit.
True.
No,
So
I do have a blue
I'm,
wig.
I'm genuinely thinking about dyeing my hair white, but it like the more I think about it, the more it sounds kind of ridiculous. But like it maybe for a cosplay, if I were to try and do like a sort of
If you want to do
full
white,
on,
just wear a wig because you're gonna have to bleach your hair really
Yeah,
I mean,
for like straight
like,
up white hair. Yeah, you're gonna probably need to bleach your hair. That's gonna damage your hair.
I don't think I want to
yeah, but I
make
could
my.
be Virgil May Cry from the hit series, Devilman Crybaby.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know what I'd
kill
like.
you.
Who I'd ever cosplay where I'd actually dye my hair. Maybe like Gabara from the hit series Project Moon. If I ever yeah
Yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah, folks. Yeah.
Gabara from Hit Game. Because red is
But in all
actually a
seriousness, in
cool hair
like the
color.
like we've like started to do a lot more interacting with each other, especially over voice call in the past like year or so, and like in like a couple months ago we've actually been like some very interested in trying to actually do the podcast now, so
Yeah.
hey, we're back.
These two
No,
are
I've
my
been the
favorite
most
people
excited.
in the world. No, you won't
Because
die.
Fox, what do you mean? Literally, I literally made a bunch of fucking thumbnail assets just because I was so
She's-
excited for
yeah,
They
this.
she
all
was-
suck. Grr,
She's done
I'm
like
I'm the strongest warrior.
no,
Hey,
you're
I
not.
didn't say you're not the
You are
strongest
nothing.
warrior.
What did you say to me, girl?
I was saying you weren't the strongest warrior. I was just
You
saying
are
I was just saying I was the most excited. That's two
You're a
different
cis
things.
I will
heterosexual white
burn.
boy. At least you're an ally. That's good. But also
Actually, he's my enemy.
all right, you two should get
Uh,
shipped, kissing or whatever. I don't
Did you just
know.
call me?
Let the
How,
weirdos do what they may. Posted in the Oddities Discord server. That's right, yeah, that exists still. The Magically Strange Oddities Discord server.
although it's been deader than
Jesus.
a fucking rock.
anyway,
Yeah, it has been dead, but it's
I have a
still
change
there.
to
We
make.
could
How
bring it back.
I have a correction to make. How dare you? How dare you assume that I am heterosexual? Grr.
Yeah, no, he's just the gayest
Bisexual.
man I know.
Okay.
Error Ace.
He loves
Hidden
a big,
animations.
sweaty man.
Okay,
Sorry, I
I'm
meant
putting
Yeah,
small,
that's kind of
sweaty
odd,
men.
but why? But men are kind of gross. I don't know. When I think of men, I think of massive incels or gym rats, and those aren't hot to me. You know what is hot though? Women.
Okay, that is like biased. Much biased.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, if you say
What
so.
did Spike Spiegel say? Something about I love women who could absolutely kill me, who could just fucking murder me on the site.
He might be a little biased.
Spikes. Did he actually ever say that?
I think he does. It's definitely Steve Blum that says it, and like whenever I see a clip of it, I just see like something from the show that looks like it's Ryan.
I swear
Motherfucker, that was
Spike
what
would say that
Charles
actually.
Darwin said that.
Okay, mods.
Speaking of which, I have an absolute obsession for Steve Blum. If like that, like one of my dreams would to be to do a podcast episode with Steve Blum. Imagine.
You should like buy his to voice acting.
Hey, stop spoiling the next podcast episode.
Why are we like?
Yeah, no, guys, like Ozzy can't keep her trap shut, so
Yeah, you stupid bitch. Shut up. Shut up.
we're gonna.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This is just putting it out there. This is definitely not anything.
Guys, what are you guys
Anyway,
talking about? We're literally going to talk to Steve Blum and record. Like, we're going to like start talking about like how we're going to all be on the set of FNAF at Freddy's 2.
Oh my god, that would be so sexy. Oh my god.
See ya.
And then we all.
Scott
And then
Cawthon, wink wink. It'd be really cool if you let us see with the FNAF 2 set, and it'd be really cool if I could have some personal time with Withered Bonnie. Definitely don't have any sort of problems there. Wasn't any sort of obsession of mine over this singular animatronic.
Yeah,
Anyway.
look. If you look to the screen now, there's like something popping up on the screen, or should be.
And it says a nude alert. Nude alert.
Huh?
I don't know. I thought it'd be really funny if we did
I
that.
feel like we have like us three. Yeah, there should be a podcast.
This is what we've been saying every time we go on a random fucking ramble in a VC after watching Has Been Hotel.
Oh my god, Has Been Hotel was okay.
Like
It was definitely one of the shows of all time.
It was truly a Has Been Hotel.
The Has Been part was the fact that it was something that kind of dropped dead in the water after its announcement it was going to be a full series that was picked up by some random company however many years ago. Like, it's definitely one of the shows you watch with friends and have a good laugh about.
If you don't watch it with friends, like you're literally missing out, man.
Yeah, no, I'd like never watched the show like ever just by myself. Like I feel like there are shows you can watch by yourself. Has Been is not one of them.
Oh yeah, I watched all Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like back in the day.
Well,
I
yeah,
just
that's a
watched
good
like I
show.
binge watched it. Like that's one of
You
those shows
guys can watch a whole anime by yourselves. Imagine.
Yeah, no, like I was doing it while it like in like freaking family meet like family greeting and everything. Yeah.
Some days I just like get bored with life, so I just spend the entire day watching random crap. Like recently I've been watching anime called
Anyway, what are we talking
Mother.
about for later podcast episodes? Like, what have we
Okay,
got?
so
Like,
the thing
what sort of
is,
ideas do we have for the future?
Fox, how about you give one?
Like I don't know. Maybe we should at least talk a bit about like MSO and what it is, because we actually never did that well in the first place.
You know, in the
Yeah,
first
I
couple
feel
of
like that
like
could be more of a
we tried to
dedicated
we tried
episode.
yeah like we had
This
to try
is.
we tried to dedicate like a portion of a bunch of the first episodes just to trying to summarize MSO, and it didn't work. It really didn't
Yeah,
work.
It don't
like
work. It don't work.
we when we do it, we gotta have the thumbnails so that like we real also like we gotta change the thumbnail for this. I need a Gebra body pillow. It'd be so funny.
I don't think we had a confirmed body pillow for this one, but yeah, I could do that.
We,
Okay,
we can
pig.
we can make changes before we release this episode, and we
It's actually not
it's
going to be
already seen.
Cobra. It's actually going to be Ronald McDonald again. I'm sorry, guys. Actually, no, it's going to be the Burger King.
Okay, but if you don't give me uh
Balls this episode.
a
Okay, we'll do
girl
it.
kissing license on the desk,
Why?
I just needed to be out there that I'm a registered girl kisser. Except I'm not. I have not kissed a woman in my life.
Skill issue. Get better, kid.
You need to get better, kid.
Kid,
Even though
mate,
I've
I am older
I've
than
never
you tenfold. Mate, I don't think you want to mess with me, mate.
Tenfold, like one year actually. You're like 18. I'm about 17. Like
I'm already
About
17.
17, mister. I don't think that's close enough. I think you still have a few more years on ya before you can. And it is, yeah, isn't your legal drinking age like 21? Imagine.
yeah,
Yep.
but
Oh, you Fox doesn't get a drink ever.
hey,
He's a bad
literally
boy.
next year, when I go to Korea, I can.
Yeah,
So
technically I
But-
can too, but I don't think I want it.
me and 180 are gonna be like hammered during the
What?
podcast.
No, 180 drinks one little bottle and he's freaking hammered
Oh,
already.
definitely.
Like, he's like the
no,
skinniest
180
man
would be
alive.
like he would be a hyper bouncing bean coming into the bar, and then like he'd leave passed out. He'd like would go very quiet. He'd be like he'd just be. We would forget he exists.
Dude, I feel like I'd be a serious drunk. Frick you guys.
I wouldn't know because one thing I can definitely tell you as an adult, alcohol fucking sucks. I don't understand how people can drink it so regularly.
So anyway,
What other future ambitions do we have for the podcast?
For the podcast.
okay, so since Fox gave one of his ideas, I might as well give one of mine. We should do an episode discussing fast food.
Okay, band.
I don't know if
Reporter,
discussing
reporter.
fast food is.
Actually, no, not even fast food. Just discussing, like, I guess soda breads would be a good one because I know too much about
No.
soda.
No. Best episode
Nah,
idea yet.
I don't think soft drinks are that much of a talking point. Like,
Dude, there is so much fucking beef between Coca-Cola and Pepsi. It is
Okay,
unreal.
I'm sorry,
oh
we
my
do not
god,
care.
it's
No one
purely
cares.
artificial.
Okay,
It's not.
no one cares. I'm sorry, no one cares about soda bread.
Pepsi lost the game long ago. They've had to like
Pepsi's
their
always
unofficial
been better,
slogan was
though.
terrible, and they The
Fox,
unofficial slogan was terrible, and the only way they could compete in the market was to fucking buy out KFC, Pizza Hut, and
Talk
Taco
about.
Bell.
Well, no, I mean, like, it was back then. It was really fucking unreal.
Anyway, I have a great idea. Designing a menu for the pizza bread, not pizza bread, not the burger place that like we'd have based off of MSO. I
Yeah.
think that'd be
Club
really
soda.
funny. Club soda.
We could also do an episode
But-
just trying to discuss a lot of, like, queer identities, I guess.
No,
I don't know if it's exactly our place, but
we are not
it might be something.
the oddities queer cast.
Finally.
Finally, Fox will have to be kicked out and replaced with.
No, he's definitely approaching a queer status soon.
Queer status soon. What do you mean by that, huh?
I'm saying you're getting to an age where you're gonna go senile and be weird, and so you get
Yeah,
called queer.
I'm already senile.
No, you're not.
It comes
You
with
go
my
senile
freaking
next year.
Xbox.
You came with your freaking Xbox, and I didn't have it.
2014
I got
was
mine
42 years ago.
'Mine didn't have it.
2014 was 42 years ago.
Anyway, so for any keen-eyed individuals who would be on at the who would be looking at Discord would have been looking at Discord on the date of the 6th of the 5th, 2024, at the time of 4:19 p.m. or as translated into American times.
Ground.
Hello, am I falling on deaf ears?
Yes.
Ground can
Fucking read the date.
Okay, so guys, it's May 6th, 2024, 12:20 a.m.
Yes. Any people who were on at this time might have noticed that we are not doing this live on the Oddities podcast Discord server or the Magic Exchange Oddities Discord server, but
And
this
reason
might be a
why
future thing where we
Go ahead.
this will be a future plan of us to return to using it to. So if you are interested in seeing these things be manufactured instead of just the products that we spew
The
out,
slop that is created.
you can actually see the birthing process, the how the sausage gets made.
The
Yeah, in the room
the
where it
9 months
happens.
the 9 months that go into making all of these.
Where
one
Hamilton-
pregnancies that go into making these.
Where Hamilton, Jefferson, and whatever and Madison, and the audience, you guys are Aaron Burr, and the Magically Strange Oddities Discord server is the room where it happened. So yes, you can be there to see it if you so please, but
Can I please?
that's entirely up to you.
Actually, no, it's not up to you anymore. It's up
Ground.
to me, and you have to
Can I-
go. You have to go now.
Ground, can I please edit Creed Girl out of the podcast?
No,
I'm
no.
considering it, bro. Maybe we'll think about it. We'll consider.
We will link the invitation to the server in the YouTube video. And yes, this will be uploaded on fucking YouTube at the least, and possibly Spotify. I don't know what
I don't
the
even
exact
know where the
status
fuck
is on that.
I don't
We need-
even know where the fuck the FM thing
Guys,
for
should I-
Spotify went. Like,
should I-
it's been so long.
Should I start crafting freaking shorts shorts of the
We had to start recording shorts,
Oddity.
Fox. That we're not doing that.
what?
We'd have to start like either recording shorts or start cutting up these podcast clips, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that'd be my
This
job,
little
of course.
horrible ideas.
Like,
Oh my
just-
god, I have an idea how to do it though. Like if we ever have shorts, we should like make it sound like all the oddities are like stuck in an elevator. Like they're like all crunched up in an elevator, like because of the aspect ratio.
That does sound funny.
Just saying, it would be a peak idea.
It would be absolute peak, John. You're not hearing.
Yeah,
It'd be absolute
You're not listening.
peak.
They need to hear this,
listening.
Piccolo. Let me speak.
Let me cook.
Nonetheless, I won't try and
sugarcoat
sugarcoat the server. It is pretty fucking dead, but hopefully we can revive it. So I
By the
implore
time this
activity.
comes out, and if you're still listening, hopefully it'll be bustling with activity. But honest to God, I don't even think that's gonna happen.
I mean, so many of the channels are based off of the MSO, like based for like talk about the MSO story. When we don't,
We should
talk about the
probably
MSO
change some
story.
stuff about the server, eh?
Yeah,
You didn't hear it from us.
Similar to another server for another podcast. We're basically going to have to reconstruct it entirely, and then just specifically for the podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nonetheless, if you are interested, the link should be in the description. If Fox doesn't do that, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But it's okay because accidents happen.
I'm not gonna
We
do
all
it
make
just because you
mistakes.
said that. I am not gonna do it just because you said that.
Fox, if you don't,
We all
if
grow
you
from our
actually do it
accidents,
now,
our mistakes.
I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
It's what makes us human.
Who even owns the Oddities Discord?
I think it's
me.
Handle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. This definitely has some symptoms of the times of when I made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the NSFW booth.
No. No.
No one has like the two just talk about random topics on the way to Sam's apartment. Once they get there, Sam takes off her boots and jacket.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No,
Gotta
it didn't
love
happen.
writing.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. No proof.
Did we just
No proof. It needs to be erased.
I don't.
No, I have become better. I am not a goon. I will never go back.
No, that was. I was
This is
reading
my
Grounds.
proudest work, by the way.
Not.
Guys.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
read it instead.
No.
Tour de force.
Oh wait, you had multiple, like, I wasn't even reading the start and alternate return of events.
Shut up.
Finally gets his armor, but
It
she
didn't
does
happen.
more.
You have no proof. Nonetheless, thank you for tuning into the Oddities podcast, episode 13, Return of the
Return to the
Dump box.
balls!
No, we're not ending the episode there. We have to continue.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
I'm not
See,
going to
that's
continue. I literally got off the page. It's fine.
I am going to erase that piece of shit from history. It was terrible.
No,
Keep
stop,
it.
stop.
I have.
It's a piece of history. We have to keep it. Just
My ability to write
put it
character is
type
grown,
input
and I
box and see
find
it.
that
It'll be
a
fine.
terrible symptom.
So
I've been hit in the head or something. What? It's just suddenly everything has been hit a reset. I've been refreshed. What's happened?
yeah, that's what happens when we talk about that. When we talk about that fan fiction, your brain
What
just always
fanfiction?
gets.
There was no fan fiction.
There was never a fan fiction.
Are you insane? You okay?
Are you going? So for the audio listeners, Foxy copy and pasted the entire fan fiction into our private DM.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be, like, displayed on the screen right now if you want to read it.
No.
it'll literally, like, if he does though, we'd have to censor it all just because I don't think YouTube would want this on their
Oh
platform.
yeah, and I'll do a entire reading in shorts for real.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like those. No, you have to make sure, like, you have to record multiple voice line, like multiple, like, like sounds from your mouth, just so then you can make an AI recreation of your voice and do like those stupid Reddit shorts.
An alternate turn of events. Sam, finally, I'm not gonna read this right now. I can't do it. Boy, I
Okay,
can't do it.
so anyways, guys, if only Foxy Bloomwood wasn't the one recording the podcast, then I could actually just like remove him, and then no one would, and then we'd be safe. But no, if I removed him, he would just continue. He would just continue. I have no power here.
Oddities case file
Is-
number 6.
I
Sino
tried to.
Lee.
I think I remember trying to talk to Jade some time ago. She did not fucking remember who I was.
If I bet if I talked, then she might remember who I am. But it's been like it's been 2 years. You gotta give her a break.
But it's a shame that we've left so little impact.
Sup, Rosa.
Anyways, hopefully we can turn this back around and actually do something interesting and do a better podcast.
Yeah, because like
It's
we
like-
sucked.
I've been
Except-
very inspired. Let's just say, because I have been wanting to do this podcast since when? I think it was probably like a couple months back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we had like that initial spark to want to do it, and that really grew on us, and like and then we actually managed to record that trailer for all those who didn't probably fucking
was-
see that.
Which was literally 2 months ago. But like, you know, most of the assets that we've at least planned so far have been made. We just have to assemble them into thumbnails. But they're for the ideas. We don't know if the ideas are gonna go through or not.
We don't know what's gonna stick until we throw things at the wall.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
We're like the best people ever, right? Like, for real.
Yeah, like we're literally the superior humans out of the entire human race.
Yeah. Anyway,
So we must decide the fate of humanity.
yeah. So. So yeah. Segueing to our next bit, an alternate turn of
Fox, I swear, if you weren't recording this, I would remove you from the group.
well, I'm the best member.
No, if I removed you, you would just continue recording you. That's the problem. Oh, why are you so tan? That's because this is Model 2, I think. What that was based on, I think.
I don't think I was even that tan in Model 2. Like,
Let me look. Oh gosh, I am trying to use
Getting
a-
over now times of disappearance.
Oh no, you look like you're orange.
but yeah.
My head.
Oh wait, no, that's not you, Fox.
What?
I think
You're
we're
the
growing a
Doom-
bit
you're-
too.
You're the
distant.
Doom guy face. That's you.
Then
The other
who-
thing that other thing is Candle.
Oh, that's Candle.
Yeah.
Oh, that has Sonic boots. Yeah.
The Doom guy face is you.
What are you looking at?
Looking fan art. Fox, can you make sure to edit in the image because that'd be really funny.
Yeah, I thought the
Scrolling
picture was
up?
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
one is absurd enough, but I'm dead.
So true.
Yep. Hmm. Yeah, we've had some peak fan art in here. It's pretty cool.
Literally, one of the pieces of fan art literally became the Spotify icon.
Oh yeah. Do you wanna do you wanna hear the best thing I've seen Ground say in the Discord? Other than a alternate terminal event.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here. Here we go. Roar. I feel like that's all that needs to be said.
I don't think I need to. Honestly, I wouldn't even say this is a really bad idea, but here we go. I would just say roar without question nowadays.
Unprompted. Not even the fucking. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea.
Yeah, no, like I just start singing. I just start singing it without even saying it. I was just because
I find it,
I'm so peak. I literally win.
I find it funny. I have a cringe compilation channel where it was like making fun of people who got hacked. That's the whole reason it was created, was to make fun of people who got hacked.
And then Fox got hacked, and we all laughed at him.
Yeah, that totally happened.
Yeah, I'm definitely not making shit up.
Cause yeah, like this account, it's only been around since early this year. Totally not since 2017.
What do you
Which
mean 2017? I thought you came from the 1940s.
oh wow, I didn't get around to Discord for a while. You know,
Oh, okay.
it's, we have great chemistry. We have great
That's so
chemistry.
true.
This should be a podcast.
Not gonna lie, guys, this should probably be a podcast.
But yeah,
Why would I ever lie?
but yeah,
Why would I
we're
ever lie,
great.
guys? This is the internet. Like, why would I ever lie on the internet? So, anyways, do I agree with what?
What I said, this is great.
True. This is literally the peakest of the podcast episodes so far.
I feel like we could definitely make this do something with it. Whether that be like doing more full on episodes,
Guys, I can't believe this
try
is
and
like
get consistent
this is
weekly again, or just try
I
to
think
do episodes every like maybe 2 weeks or a month.
I think
I
weekly work. Weekly
I
could work.
really hope we can start doing weekly. Cause I want to talk to you guys more. We don't talk enough.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
though me and Fox talk like 24/7, you're never there, Ozzy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that I live in a different fucking country.
I'm
Not
sorry,
too
Ozzy. I
long.
get that. I get
I
how I
swear,
get your trauma.
any other scenario, I would never have met you guys, and that is one of the most bizarre things ever. Like,
Oh
This is
yeah,
the
no,
best timeline. We will solve
literally
world
like
peace.
the only literally the only reason this podcast could exist is because I met Ozzy on Scratch.
because
I
I
met her
fucking liked one of her fucking animations on Scratch,
back when
and
I
I
was
thought it
ground
was
floor zero
pretty
zero
alright.
15
And
and
then
not
she posted something that was actually kind of intrigued me.
yeah, and then that project never came out.
It was always just meant to be a little Scratch project, and it had, and I like looking at it now. I see a fair few flaws.
Oh, I see a
We
lot of
could.
flaws
Mm.
Darn it,
for
going
mine
to
at least. Like,
Australia
oh
is
god.
more expensive than going to Korea for some reason.
Are you doing like a one? Are you looking at like one-way flights, or is that
Yeah.
in our half five
I'm
works?
looking at one way for Australia right now, because I mean, if I'm going to Australia, I'm moving there. Uh, for South Korea,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at two ways. Which, I mean, the base like IT, like how much do you get per year?
Like, I
I
would
know
have
the
thought like flight tickets would only cost like a few $100s, not a few thousand.
yeah things are expensive.
That's what
Yeah,
happens
well,
when we live in America.
this is what happens when we live in this modern time of capitalistic economy and bullshit.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this reminds me on how people fucking despise America and want it to, and want for its downfall. I want America to be better.
I think either
Yeah.
like I'm moving to Australia next year or the year after, depends on how much money I can like save up.
Yeah, I would.
I'll probably drag along.
And
Yeah,
like as ambitious that you need to do a lot more planning than what you're doing, Fox. I'm gonna be straightforward with you because like
yeah, I know.
you're,
I will
you're only thinking
actually
about the
plan.
flight part, not the where are you going to fucking live part,
And
Yeah, I
and
also
what are
how
you gonna do
to get
for
your
work.
papers in order and everything
yeah,
like that.
I'm waiting. Well, I already am gonna work on IT, but yeah, I am planning on like planning later once I'm actually closer to being able to actually look into the dream, you know.
Mhm.
But for
Yeah,
Korea, that's just already possible. Well, not
Yeah.
already possible. I don't have the money, but like I can get the money. So
Just so you guys know, the way he gets money is by laundering
robbing
drugs.
people. Oh, that too. Well, yeah, of course.
I think he does both. I think he also kidnaps women and and literally just murders them on on live streams. It's
No.
really
Okay,
fucked up,
okay.
but like
No, that's like a completely different
isn't that
business.
my
Yeah.
thing? I swear I'm the one who kills women, but I
Yeah.
don't
fuck, I'm
do it
sorry,
on live. I
Ozzy.
just
You and Fox just look so similar. I'm sorry.
how my hair's so much more elegant than his is, and I swear I don't.
Okay, your hair is not more elegant. We are fighting on that. I take care of my hair so well. Do you even condition your hair often?
When I condition my hair turns oily.
No one cares. Shut up. You're not part of this conversation. Your hair sucks.
I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die.
Dude, a few of my like two of my managers were talking to me, right? And they basically were like saying, you've got beautiful eyelashes. Like and they're like talking about how jealous they were. They're like, yeah, like jokingly like, we should cut them off. They're too beautiful. We
We
don't
need to
have such
cut them
beautiful.
off, and then we need to stitch them onto our own faces.
Yeah, and then I was like, wow, and like next thing you're gonna do is like pour boiling oil into my eyes
We are
for
escaped
real.
psychiatric ward patients.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah,
about right.
no. Yeah, no, this sort of just sounds like the psychiatric hospital.
You know,
We
Not gonna lie,
escaped the
guys.
Elstrom. Man
nah,
cannot get us.
yeah, and I'm starting a petition in the comments. I want to bring back the uh, the person from episode 3 as a permanent member.
Ew!
We're not.
Really?
I don't think we need that. We don't think we need one
Really?
lady.
He
I
might
don't think we
real
need one
homie.
lady.
He might day one.
You mean your day one? You fucking despised the guy like a week ago.
You know, like
What are you talking about?
you know.
I do have a model for him on Scratch that he would never use, so I guess it's fine. But like, what the fuck?
We gotta find a way. Like, even if we go to
I
South
don't
Korea.
think we.
Oh, continue. Continue, grr.
Ozzy.
Ozzy Osbourne.
I think she's dead.
Whoops. Anyway, as I was saying, um, two things. Like, I'm just imagining us in Korea. Huh?
Am I getting gaslit? What?
What?
Yeah, you were not talking.
Yeah, no, you were
I was
gone.
talking that entire time. What?
Your
No.
microphone was gone
Fuck.
until now. What were you saying?
Uh, fuck me. What was I saying? Just shut. Damn it! No, you stole all my knowledge because you decided to tell me that my mic wasn't working, which it wasn't.
Yeah, no. So let's just say, 180 knows what was one. Like, I have a model for him that I can just use, but like,
I remember
can
I
you really
created him
show
as
that?
just some yellow fucking nugget with a chicken mask.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
We
have the model.
As fun as playing Paycheck 2 with him was, I don't think he's good enough to be a permanent member.
Okay, but
Yeah.
he's changed a good amount in 2 years.
Has he really evolved since the Paleogenic era?
I'd say so. Like, mostly
Since the
because I
Show
can actually have
Dynasty?
I can mostly because I can have a conversation with him.
Yeah. Okay, so like,
Has he removed the problem of screaming children in the background?
nah, but
Mostly,
I'll end them soon. We're good.
Oh
it's all
damn,
good.
this is so cool.
I think we'd
I,
only
I
have him on one more. Like we could only have him on for like maybe one more episode, but it really does depend on what the comments say.
it also depends on like just like how we're gonna
But
bring him back, and is it for something actually more interesting? Hmm. Maybe that's something we should do. We
I
should
do know,
bring
like,
people back for some sort of little game show or something.
I do know if we do like the Korea episode, he will be there. Cause yeah, the whole reason is me and him going to Ham Ham Pang Pang.
yeah, and they're just dragging me along because they have no
Remember
other
when
reason
we were
not to.
talking about going to fucking Japan because we kind of liked anime?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm still gonna go to Japan at some point, but Ham Ham Pang Pang comes first.
Ham ham pang pang comes
I
first.
think Fox might drag me along, but it really does depend on him
Yeah, I mean,
and his
I'm
character.
Does he have enough room in his luggage for 180 and ground?
But yeah, when we go to Ham Ham Pang Pang, South Korea in general, if we actually do that, which I really hope we can, that'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
makes
Like
sense.
It
me
would
and
be so
180
awesome.
are
It would be so
100% doing
cool.
that, and
It would be the most incredible superhero movie the
we
world has
definitely
ever
need
seen.
ground, cause like if me and 180 probably are gonna be like fricked up.
Yeah, I'm like the only person in like I do not want to drink alcohol.
Me and 180 like wanna try all the drinks, cause like you just they're drinks based off of show a game we like. It's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to rescue their asses. We're gonna have to drive them into the fucking ocean.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
gonna have
Good.
to stop us from stealing the Gebra cut out.
no, I'd help you. I'd help you heist it out. I'd be your getaway driver.
You're really obsessing over this cardboard cutout of a woman, aren't you?
Okay, okay.
Just
It's
go for the
just
Gabra cosplayer, damn it.
it was because of the
No,
bit,
yes,
but
he has to
also
get the real
will
deal.
do
Not, he can't get any cheap copy.
for real.
Maybe that's who I should cosplay. I need send me just send me more images of this character, and I'll see how I think like her. But I also don't know shit. So the moment some gatekeeper's gonna show up and be like, "Mate, I don't know shit. All I know is she looks cool."
I'm gonna rant to you about like Project Moon stuff later at some point. Me and 180. I mean, on the
Well, I
flight
mean,
too.
this character looks better than cosplaying as Remlethal Valentine because that is way too much skin exposure.
Like flying to like South Korea. Well, we won't be on the same flight probably unless we like go to
We would be
Australia.
on the same flight. Yeah, no kidding. Kind of like we're going from a different country.
But yeah, once we get to like South Korea, we're gonna definitely rant to you about crap.
Dang.
I guess I'll send the second outfit of Geberas. I'm just gonna send
Is
it.
this shit like Fate Grand Order game?
How would it be like Fate Grand Order? What do you mean by that?
Like shitty fucking gacha game with a bunch of fictitious women that all have different outfits. I don't know.
Okay, that's only for like Limbus, and it's technically not exactly like that. It's actually quite an interesting gotcha, which I spent like more than $100 on just this week.
I'm frowning. I am frowning through the screen. Like this very much disappoints me.
It was
Why would you waste your money on a gacha?
it was originally for a bit, cause
It was originally for a bit, dude. I think the irony is lost on you.
my friend originally said, "Oh, I can't get this character, Philip Sinclair," and I was like, "Oh, watch! I'm about to like spend $80. I don't even play the game because it's like Limbus it's like Limbus Company, which I don't play that game very much." And then like I spent $80, rolled a bunch, and I got like a bunch of things everyone wanted, and they basically cried. What?
Oh my god, $80.
Oh, and then I
Oh,
spent
that's
80 more dollars.
sterile.
I spent 80 more dollars because I wanted more. The game's actually so fun.
You don't
The
even
game,
earn that much in a week. You don't even earn that much.
I earn
I
like
barely earn that
500,
much in a week.
600 per week. 500, 600 is decent.
500, 600, fucking hell. At
Fox,
that rate, you
maybe.
could just be saving every dollar you get and moving out in 3 years.
Fox.
Well, I'm having fun with
I think you need to go and like just
I'm
die.
getting a real job soon, so I'll be able to like start saving then, you know? Who needs to save the
Yes.
McDonald's fund? That's for fun, you know? That's why it's
Yeah,
called a
it's
fund.
my first time earning money. I need to waste it all on fucking gacha. Something that I'll probably be bored of and have nothing to physically remind me of it years later.
No
Nah.
way, Genshin
My
Impact.
fucking
This
hyperfixations
is
right
Limbus.
now are
I
stuff I
will.
can physically attain.
I
Genshin
will
That's a
Impact?
cool
still
last
be.
word, though.
Genshin
Yeah.
Impact.
They actually have a.
Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact.
There's. I think there's fan art, but no, that's actually real art from the game. Yeah. They
Fox.
have like a actual like umbrella that they sell at the Ham Ham Pang Pang that is based off of that sword, which is really cool. I need to send an umbrella. Which
That's
now
pretty
this
cool. Anyways, Fox, I think you'd play. I think you'd play Genshin Impact. That's a game.
I'd kill myself.
We don't need Fox with a neck beard and Discord kittens.
Yeah, no, I'd rather die than play that game. Actually, I played it in beta because like that was before it even was like popular or anything. I played it in beta and was like, "Oh, this game sucks," and stopped playing it.
Mm. No,
Fucking.
it's frightening. So me and a friend, we both tried Genshin at the same time, and we were both simultaneously like, "Yeah, this is absolutely dog shit."
Yeah,
And then sometime later, I have this other friend, and I see him downloading and like, "Mate, it's gonna be terrible. You shouldn't even bother." A couple months later, I talked to him. He's still playing it, and he's enthralled with it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? No.
Okay, let me guess. Like he gained like 70,000 pounds, and there's
No,
like so much.
weirdest part is this mate. Like last time I saw him, he's like still skinny as fuck. He's like almost. He's like he's short and
Does he look
very
like?
skinny. He's like a
Does he look,
rat.
does he look like he's done meth since then though?
No, not that I've seen. Like, he doesn't look like the type of motherfucker to do drugs, but I haven't talked to him in a while, and he's a fucking transphobe, so anything's possible. I'll imagine he gained a couple pounds finally and has a neck beard.
Yeah, and he's also got like a out of place fedora too.
And he's also just wasted all his time and money watching anime and gooning over underage characters.
yikes!
I'm sorry, I just need to expect the worst because it's it, it is what must be thought. Maybe a little bad on my part, but yeah, maybe it's a bit of a harsh accusation. I shouldn't think that low of someone.
Now I really want my character in the thumbnail to be the Black Silence.
Huh? The
You
Black Silence. Maybe that's a future thumbnail or this thumbnail because anything's possible.
I mean, also,
Nonetheless, we should on the subject of the fact that this is meant to be a podcast episode and we're just yapping.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't like to talk about?
We kind of did cover all the talking points that we, except for in the improv, and we're improving.
This has been the improv. This is just the unstoppable yap. And
Exactly.
we'll probably be yapping for 5 hours after this, assuming you guys can stay awake that long.
Nope, I'm going to bed.
I'm doing some more schoolwork.
It's-
Yeah, I'll still be awake.
Well
All
then, how's that for a run of the first podcast back?
Which
Woo,
is-
everyone, clap.
It's so
Applaud.
bizarre. Because back then we could barely get 40 minutes out of an episode.
Yeah, and
It really depends. Like some episodes we wouldn't, but then some episodes we could easily do it. It really depends. We just need that sort of driving point. I think because the problem is we were trying too hard to follow those talking points.
Yeah, literally this one we got through those talking points immediately, and then we just started improving.
yeah, this is.
But that was literally just natural yap as well. So
True.
nonetheless, I think this is good. All right. Thank you for listening to the Oddities podcast. This is Candle Must Die from the hit series Yes.
I think this.
And
is
I'm Grandpa's User 15.
I think this is our 5th shortest. episode.
From probably nothing me from scratch.mit.edu, but I'm also on YouTube. Fox.
YouTube. I want to.
Foxy
also
Blue
Twitch?
Moon, everybody.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yes,
you're very... Go ahead.
You could be listening to this podcast on YouTube and maybe Spotify. You find us on Discord, or you could probably find some of our socials. Though we won't tell you any of those. You'll just have to figure them out.
My Twitter is the Groundforce015, along with most of my shit. So you can find me pretty easily.
I don't want you to find my shitter or my Reddit or anything. You don't get to know any of my social media platforms.
If you're conservative,
Mostly
I
because,
don't know why the fuck you're listening.
Mostly also because my socials are all bad names now. So anyway, nonetheless, that's all for another episode. Thank you for listening into this returning episode of the Oddities podcast. Hope to see you again next time. Till then, ciao.
Yeah. Yes. Bye.
See you around, partner.
This is
Dun, dun, dun,
really
dun, dun.